Good afternoon, friends, fans, and fam. Howdy, 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 how are you all? What is happening? G'day, g'day, g'day. What's happening, fam? What y'all up to? What have you been doing today? Had a good morning. I started something new today, which is scary, but fun. I started a blog. I haven't published it yet. I'm actually working with a brand to help publish it. Kind of. We're going to publish it hopefully on their website soon. So once it's official, I will let you know. But for now, I can let you know the title is called Diary of a Disabled Dad. That is... It's actually something I want to make a podcast about, I'll be honest. And that was on my list of things to do this week, is to research going and making a podcast. But for now, I'm just going to write it. I'm going to write it down. Put it on paper. See how it feels. See what it looks like. And then once that's out there in the world, I will explore working with somebody to help make it a podcast. Make it a conversation, you know? And it's... Anyway, enough about me. Oh my god, Turtle, 100 broadcasts in a row. We knew it was coming. We knew it was going to happen at 5:04, but I forgot. Oh my god, Turtle, 100. Wow. That's... Okay, so... that's so cool! What a moment. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I've had something I've been waiting to do for a while, and I couldn't decide when I was gonna do it. And a little while ago, I said to myself, I know when I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this when Turtle hits 100 streams. Can you guess what I'm thinking we're gonna do today? So many streams. Can you guess what I'm thinking we're gonna do today? I'll give you one oh, there's a clue. I'll give you one guess. In honor of Turtle, we are going to go. Exactly. We're gonna go get that paycheck, baby. We're gonna go and get Ty's first payout since becoming an ASDM. We are about to be stupid rich. I've never waited this... Like, I wait a long time often to pick up Ty's paychecks. Because in case you hadn't noticed, he don't fucking need any money. Every time I'm like, oh, we're running out of cash, I'll pick up a bounty or something and be like, well, there's another couple of $100. So, we are going to go and get paid in honor of AMC Turtle's 100 stream streak. Because I decided this like a month ago when it looked like you were going to get to 100. More than a month ago. Whenever, I don't know, it's been ages. And I've been like... You asked me the other day as well, like, I thought we were going to pick this up in February. And I'm like, yeah, nah. Because I'd already decided back then that this was when we were going to go and get paid. So chat, get your guesses in. Get your guesses in right now as to how much money we're about to pick up from the bank. I I think Ty got promoted in, was it December? November. First off, alright, to Saint Denis we go. Man, I almost feel like I need to call security to, like, back me up while I collect this much money. I swear, I'm gonna drop some on the floor. 5,600, you reckon? Okay, okay. Yeah, if anyone starts lagging in the next couple of minutes, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. Gotta make sure exactly. Exactly. Oh my god. Welcome to the morning. Ain't no turning back now. You're in it. You cannot leave. Damn it, that song has been stuck in my head for ages. Thank you very much, TikTok. Thanks for making that song like every third fucking video that pops up on my feed. Yes, I love it. But god damn it, don't make me hate it by playing it to me too much, TikTok. I swear to god, I'll be upset. How many stacks? So we need at least 6 spare pockets if we're going by Turtle's guess. Any other guesses? Angels up in the clouds are jealous of what we found. Actually, before we can go... No, we'll go get the money. I am just going to check the bounty board, but then we got to come back and do Ren's record for yesterday. Billy boy is here in town? Are you serious? Oh my. Oh my. Was he coming or going? Oh my. Bill. Bill. Were you leaving or were you just arriving here in town?
How do you do, sir?
Let's find out, shall we? Howdy, Bill. Where you going, Bill? Hey?
I ain't going anywhere, Tyrell. I'm just mosey on over the road.
You didn't even telegram me to say you was coming to visit town.
I wasn't coming to visit town, so I didn't have to telegram you.
Oh, but you're here now.
Yeah, but I'm on my way right now too, Tyrell.
Where you going? Who you meeting?
I'm going to Rhodes.
Okay, well, no you're not, because you're under arrest, Bill.
No bite! I'm not under arrest, fuck that!
You're under arrest, Bill, and if you run, it's escaping, and it's getting doubled.
Fuck that!
What the fuck are you running from, Bill? I can't believe he ran. He's just like, nope, I'm out. Okay, we'll chase after Bill again in a minute. He's on foot for now, so that's funny. We gotta get our money out of the bank. Bill. Alright, chat. This is the moment of truth. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, wait. Let me check that we have enough pocket space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7. So we could pick up $7,000 right now. In fact, let's put that there. We could pick up $8,000 right now. Let's see what happens. I hope someone's ready to clip this, because this could be ridiculous. View transfers. Last chance. Get your guesses in, chat. Last chance. While I have a sip of coffee. Calm those nerves. Alright. No more guesses. Ty's first paycheck as an ASDM. The payout is... inventory full for... what? Okay. 4,840? But inventory full? Oh, weight limit. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so there's 3. Hang on, we gotta move some stuff around. I forgot about how heavy money stacks are. Alright, there's 3 stacks of cash. How many more are on the ground here? I need a box for my inventory, don't I? Anyway, alright, search ground. What do we got? We got... holy heck. Look at all this. It wasn't as much as I thought it might be. It was only 4,800 and something. I thought it would be more. Clearly, I haven't been online enough, obviously. That's the problem. So in Saint Denis Bank, Tyrell now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12,000. That's only in Saint Denis, by the way. That's not all the other banks he has money in. What's on the ground? What did I drop? Nothing. Okay. Did I? Are you okay, no. Circle's gone now. Oh my gosh. Look at that butt. Hoo-wee! 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 Oh, no, horse is still there. Okay. Bill, I'm disappointed, Bill. Did he get to roads? Maybe he ran the roads. It's still registering the same place. That's not fun. He hasn't got to roads yet, maybe. Sorry, officer. That was fun. Thank you, Turtle. Thank you. Records. Case files. New case. Case title. Closed. Samuel Wren. Warrant served. Warrants served. 30th today. So it was yesterday, 29th. Incident location, Blackwater, technically. Signed law. Tie. These details are in. Is serving 50 days in Sisika and agreed to pay fine upon release. Wrong button. Shit. Okay. Away. Better wake the bot up. Offender name Samuel Wren. Offender notes turn himself in peacefully. Crimes. Can't remember what was on his warrants. Federal warrants. Wren. There we go. Okay. It was number 1. Coach and egg times 7. We'll do it this way. Coach and egg times 7. Harboring and trespassing. And greater theft. Okay. Coach times 1. Trespassing times 1. Serious felonies, greater theft times 1. Serious felonies, harboring fugitive times 1. Done. Okay. Back to finding Bill. Roads? Did he get to roads? Oh my god, he went round the long way, huh? Kia ora, Himijade. Himijade. Kia ora, kei te pihi a koe. Sorry, I had Bubba, there is Red Dead Redemption RP, which lets you play as a sheriff. Yeah, if you find the right server, they'll give you a badge. Dang it, Bill. Why you ain't got a bounty here in Rhodes? That's a shame. Where in the heck could Bill be? If I were Bill, where would I be going from here? I would probably want to get a boat if I had money. So one of these folks got spooked by Bill running through here somewhere. At some stage. I don't think he would have got a horse from Braithwaite. The question is, did he get a boat? I don't know if he'd swim, but he'd probably keep trying to run around the coast, I reckon. The trouble is we can't track people that are running. It's really disappointing. Like, if he was still on horseback, I could actually track him. Kind of. Howdy. You ain't seen a man running on foot, have you? From where you ain't seen a man on foot running toward Blackwater by any chance, have you?
I haven't passed a soul since I left Tumbleweed.
Alright, appreciate you. Sorry, I'm
No worries.
Assistant Special Deputy Marshal Tyrell II. I'm not sure if we've met before. I'm just chasing a wanted
no.
fugitive.
Oh, it's okay. My name's Alexa Black.
Alexa, nice to meet you. If you
Nice to
happen
meet you.
see a fella with a big bushy beard and a voluptuous mullet wearing a purple bandana, do let your local law enforcement know. He's crazy and
sure.
dangerous. Crazy because he's running on foot to God knows where. Dangerous because he's not necessarily the smartest tool in the shed, but that's alright. We love him anyway.
Okay. I will. You
Take
take
care.
care now.
Dangerous because he ain't the brightest tool in the shed. likes Valentine. We'll go to Valentine. See if we can pick up a bit of a trail. I haven't seen Richard in a few days. He's got a warrant for his arrest for something, but I haven't seen Richard in a while. I wonder if we'll see a Richard today. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm just fighting within myself. That person said they've come from Tumbleweed, and Bill owns a gun store in Tumbleweed. So I'm immediately suspicious that Bill knows that person. And has called for help. But when I went through roads, there was no sign of Bill. So I'm gonna keep going. I think Valentine has a bounty out for Bill. So we'll get to Valentine, we'll see if they've got a bounty up, and where it says to go. But yes, we all know Richard won't stay out of trouble for long, Gail, don't you worry about that. The angels up in the clouds are jealous of what we found. The angels up in the clouds are jealous of what we found. We're gonna kiss on the ground. Sanctuary. Thank you so much for the 5 roses. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Hi. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Where would Bill have left his horse, you reckon? Interesting. No known location. So he's already got to ground somewhere. Where would he have got to ground? You reckon he ran all the way to Thieves already? Bryce. God damn it. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna brush. I'm gonna get the fuck out of Valentine, then I'm gonna brush my horse, then I'm gonna swap my brush for a repeater. You know what, Bill? Fuck that. You're coming in. I gave you the chance last night to do it peaceful. I'm just rehearsing for when we do catch up to Bill, and he's like, I don't want to go to prison. I'm gonna be like, well, you fine, Bill, you're going to prison. I have to shoot you down myself, you are going to prison. Well, if you're here, I probably will, because I don't have my guardian angel waiting to pick up my cold dead corpse and take it somewhere that people will find it. Hi, buddy. Dun, 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 dun. Knowing my luck though, they have all now logged in. Bill was a lone soldier. But I'm willing to bet there's now gonna be a lot of them if I try and take out Bill somewhere along the road. Just when I think I'm getting close, there's gonna be everybody. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. If I go this way, just like last night. Skill issue. So you gotta remember, so picture this, last night, we're riding along, we get to here, and we see some horses coming around the bend over there. And they hit the bridge as we're about here. And I realize there's 5 horses, but they're kind of staggered, right? They're not in a group. So I'm like thinking it's some of them and some of my guys coming behind, and I'm just like, U.S. Marshal, stop! And they just laugh and they ride by, and a couple of them stop, and the rest ride on. I'm just like, well, that's fucked up, isn't it? That's on me. My bad. Billy boy. Mr. Foster. Once again, I find myself with a need to place you under arrest. 'Cause you're a filthy criminal. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that was close. Howdy. What the it's a quick switch by Rebel? Oh my god. Bell. Oh, where is he? Was he here? He was here. He was right here. Son of a bitch. I wish I knew how long ago. So the question is, was that bounty Bill riding into or out of Blackwater? I feel like it might have even been out of, you know? Like going back east for his horse, maybe? Hey,
today.
Bill. Yep, back you come.
Let's go.
Why not today, Bill? Yesterday was no good. Today no good as well.
Really not.
Why not?
Because
See, good.
I'm not going back to that fucking place.
You're gonna
Got
go
better shit to do,
eventually.
my friend.
You're only gonna go for longer the more you procrastinate on it, and you're gonna take your friend. Oh, okay.
Fuck off. Oh, I'm the fuck out of here.
Making it worse for all of yourselves. You know that.
Okay, one more thing.
Give him a reason, I dare you.
Ooh, he's lucky he found friends. I didn't realize Elias was there. If it was just the two of them, I was gonna push that.
Hola.
Howdy.
What you up to?
Oh, I just came to arrest all of you. Well, actually, no, I technically just came to arrest Bill, but I see he found himself some fucking friends, huh? Yeah, a pair of balls at that.
Huh?
Oh, Bill just pulled a gun on me, so I'm a little pissed off right now.
Oh, you okay? You want to talk about it?
Oh, I'd love to have a chat about it. Would you like to join me?
Sure. Where would you like to go?
I mean, ideally, I'd love to go to Sissica with all of y'all.
You know, that ain't exactly my idea of a good date, but we can work on it.
We could work on it.
Workshopping it.
Yeah. What you want me to go to Sissica for?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't actually think I really want you to go to Sissica, Jesse. At the moment, you're really still one of the few unwanted ones, ain't you?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Unless you got something you want to confess to. You, Bryce, on the other hand, I would like you to go to Sissica. You definitely have a warrant. Maybe two.
Yeah, but I don't like going to Sissica, so.
You ain't meant to like going to Sissica. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I try to stay the fuck out of there.
Okay, hear me out. Alternatively, stop committing crime and we stop sending you to Sissica. That's kind of the goal we're going for. Meet us
How's it working
halfway at least. Come on. Yeah, ain't working out.
Do you not
right.
like your job? That's what it sounds like.
I honestly, and I say this with my whole heart, I wish my job didn't need to exist, honestly.
Ain't you got a ranch? Why don't you just become a rancher full time?
Because
Seems
then,
stressed out.
who the hell is going to deal with all of y'all? Someone else
Maybe
is going to
everybody
end
leave
up...
us the fuck alone.
No, because you won't leave other people the fuck alone. Will you?
Tomato, and everything like that, you know?
You all could leave everybody alone, stop committing crimes, and then nobody would be upset about it.
I would say that the
You...
amount of people that we ain't bothered is still much larger than the amount of people that we have bothered.
But you've still bothered an awful lot of people, Jesse.
But
Don't you
bother
have
the
a...
shit out of me? I
Don't
want
you
to see
have a
in
bar to
Sissica.
run?
Yeah, I do damn good at it actually.
So why you need to keep robbing coaches?
Because I
And
had to pay off a
banks.
$1,300 bounty. That's why, or not bounty, a fine.
Okay, but hear me out. If you hadn't robbed the coaches in the first place, you wouldn't need to pay off a fine.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Oh, what's
I'm-
done is done, so, you know.
I love
Yeah,
like to live in the past.
That's true.
really.
Well, I'm looking toward the future here. You could make money in your bar perfectly legally, selling booze and tamales, and no one else got to go to Cisco.
truth of the matter is, I don't like folks telling me how to live.
Okay. But think of all the people that you forced to live a certain way by doing what you do. How's that fair?
I mean, I'm not really looking for fair. Or other people.
That's a good point. That's a valid
Life's been
concern.
unfair. Life's been unfair to me for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I don't look for people that are lost and downtrodden. If them folks wanted to go back to their family so badly, they would have put their fucking hands up. If people want to shoot like heroes, then they might die like heroes. And that is alone in a ditch somewhere.
Or on the road out of a town. You never know, huh?
I mean, it could be anywhere.
It could be.
It could be right in front of this church.
It'd be kind of a prophetic place to die, though. Right on the steps of a church. It's like a book, right?
Yeah. Closest you can get to God, I reckon.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. You want me to give a message to Bill?
I'm sure I get to give it to him myself at some point.
So he pulled a gun on you, huh?
He did.
Did he shoot you?
He didn't.
Well, damn. He's going soft.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't shoot you yesterday.
Yeah, me
I thought
too.
for sure we were going to hear barrage of raining down the bullets, but he is
I'm not
just
gonna lie.
thoughtful young
I'm
man.
very surprised by the turn of events of yesterday. That was, I'll be honest, that was actually completely unexpected. That didn't go at all how I thought it might have been about to go when I saw y'all riding toward the bridge.
Well, did you
What
think
did
he
you
was going
think?
to go?
Yeah, what were you?
Honestly, I
plan?
was coming to look at the coach you all robbed. I'd been already at Sisika, so I knew I was fucking late to the party to catch up all the way out in goddamn, where the fuck was it? Tall trees somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, whatever. You don't know. All right. And then, so I figured my colleagues, being wise and adventurous and bold like they are, would already have been there and seen whoever were the perpetrators of said alleged crime and be chasing upon them toward my direction. I did not expect that it was just 5 outlaws running my way, 6 outlaws running my way. I thought maybe 3, even 4 outlaws and a couple of marshals. So I thought, you know what? I'll just provide something on this end of the bridge to slow y'all down a bit and let them catch up. But I was very, very wrong. Yeah, that's how that was going in my head
Oh,
when I pulled the
see.
gun out.
You thought we was already being chased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
Okay,
kind of
that makes
thought stalling and talking to y'all for a while would allow them time to catch up. And it kind of did, but honestly, I was expecting there would be more of them, having previously, not that long ago, seen at least 3 marshals that weren't myself.
Where they all go?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm guessing Langston Stewart's went to bed, and only one of them got out of bed to see what was going on.
That's unfortunate.
It was, honestly. And the
Yeah.
way they all kind of arrived, Valentine and Posey turned up one by one, allowing all of you all to trickle back in dribs and drabs and continue to outnumber us so severely, was also unfortunate, yeah. Otherwise, that could have gone very different in my head. Where are you two headed?
I don't really know.
Try and catch up to your friends?
Maybe.
Did you all ride out to save Bill? Is that what's happened? Did you all wake up out of bed and get telegrams from Bill saying, "Help, I'm being chased"?
I mean, I've been around for a while today. I didn't know where Bill was at.
Oh, okay.
But now I guess I know.
I'm just speculating because I caught up to Bill on his lonesome in Saint Denis, but he took off like a scared rabbit then on foot, and I suspect he ran all the way to Blackwater and found you all.
Mm.
But then they all took off without you two, huh? Or was you two
Who?
canoodling and going too slow for him?
That ain't none of your business.
Okay. Didn't know that was a touchy subject.
Not a touchy subject. It's just not your business.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, this arrest warrant with your name on it, Bryce. What we gonna do about that?
I mean, you could just leave me alone. That'd be great.
And what?
I'm not gonna turn myself in.
You're just not gonna go to Sissica
No,
peacefully? So what options you gonna leave us? You gonna have another Rathscaler situation? Another, what the fuck ever that dead end at the end of goddamn tall trees is?
Maybe.
We gonna do another one of those and bring you all in en masse and have casualties on both sides and make it all dramatic like?
Hmm.
If that's the decision that you make, maybe.
I mean, what's the alternative? Just let you run free and keep just
Yeah.
doing crime to whoever you want to do crime to?
Yes, sir. I'm glad you're understanding what we're looking for.
You see how that is counter to a working society and a healthy
Your working
community, right?
society. I mean,
Well, if my
yeah.
society didn't exist that worked and did law-abiding shit, y'all would have nothing to rob and people would be shooting at you every day. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want just anarchy across the board? Anyone shooting at
A
anyone?
little bit.
Why?
Tyrell, look at this. Look at the city that you work in. Society is not good for everybody. Going down to the bad side of Saint Denis.
The drop
Tell me
off?
society's working for them.
Yeah, I can't tell you that. I'm not saying it is. But how are you making it better? Are you giving back to them? I don't think so. You're stuffing your own pockets.
I mean, I'm making it better for myself.
Right? At the cost of somebody else.
Cost of somebody who is paid either way.
Not all of them are. Hell, some of them get docked out of their paychecks, I'm sure, because bosses are that kind of asshole.
So we should be aiming higher, huh? Which one of them bosses is them assholes?
I don't know. I don't work with them. But they are, aren't they?
So
Your store gets robbed. What you gonna do as a boss? You gonna say, "Oh well, that's okay. I'll just accept that," or you gonna say, "Billy, you was on the cash register. You did nothing to stop it. That's your fault. I'm taking that out of your paycheck."
I'm a damn good leader, Tyrell. I'm the first to take a cut for the betterment of everybody else. Jameson and Cornwall,
Mm-hmm.
they could learn a thing or two from me.
And what you
In
give
fact, I
that?
think a few marshals could learn a few things from me.
What would you teach us? If you had a class in Marshal school, what would you teach, Jesse?
How to not be a fucking asshole. Just do the opposite of what I do. That'll be just fine.
Just how not to be an asshole, do the opposite of Jesse Sweet.
That's right. I've got no illusions of who I am. I'm not like Bundy or Armstrong, who think that murdering when they got 10 on their chest is forgivable. or warranted.
Hmm.
I don't want to kill people. I don't take pride in it. But I'm not sorry by any means that Marlo died. I know she wanted me dead.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no secret.
So what am I to do there? Think I put my
Not
hands
give
up?
her the
She was gonna.
chance to kill you. Don't give her a reason. Don't have a warrant on your head or a bounty on your head that gives her a reason to just shoot you dead. That gives anyone that don't like you a reason to shoot you dead and get away with it.
Then you all would just be sitting on your hands, bored as hell.
As I said, I welcome the day I can do that, Jesse. I welcome the day I can do that.
Well, maybe you will. The day I die, you can sit on your hands all you want.
I doubt it.
But until then, I'm gonna make you work every damn day of your life.
Of course you are. Gonna make someone else's life hell just so you can feel good about your own, huh?
That's right. I've suffered plenty. Other folks do the suffering.
What you think, it's all just turns to roses because we pin a badge to our chest and we ain't got no suffering to do?
No, I know that you all deal with loss and you all hurt. But you signed up for it, just like we did.
Mm-hmm.
I mourn Woods, but he knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. He did. He sure did. Man, fuck if he ain't all done it all already by now.
Just want me to tell Bill, fuck you for shooting at me on your behalf.
He didn't even shoot at me. He just pulled a gun
pulled
and
a gun.
acted tough when he got his friends around. But it don't sit right. You can't just keep running, Bryce. Hell, you
Why
either,
not?
Jesse. 'Cause it don't. Unless you're gonna go to Mexico, Canada.
I might go to Mexico. I hear it's nice.
U.S. government ain't gonna stop chasing you for the things you've done. I ain't gonna stop coming after you for the people you've hurt.
Well, I reckon we're at an impasse, huh?
I'm under no illusion, Jesse, that you'll take a swing or pull a gun and go to Sissiker alongside her if you had to. I ain't even gonna ask that question of you. Hell, the other two, for Bill, I might have asked that question, but I knew the answer.
Love makes you do interesting things.
Yeah, I guess it does. Crazy things sometimes.
Sure does.
Mostly stupid things, though, to be fair. Ain't many people said they did smart things because of love.
I don't know, I think I've been smarter in love.
Okay, you gotta
Yeah, I do.
you gotta quantify that with an example then, Jesse.
Oh, well, you know, maybe I don't jump off a bridge as much, or maybe I stop jumping off water towers a little bit more.
You wasn't in love when you was jumping off water towers?
Well, maybe I just recognize that I cause a lot of hurt when I get hurt. Maybe you don't want to cause hurt to the ones that you love.
That's a very pathetic way of putting it, Jesse. It's wise, even, I would say.
love's hurt me over and over again. And I've hurt in the name of love a fair few times in my life. But this time around, I reckon it's a little different.
Different how?
There's no more guessing this time.
No doubt in your mind, huh?
That's right.
Somebody worth dying for?
Absolutely. But I think that love makes you want to live, to experience it more rather than die for it.
Then why do all these things that with a snap of somebody's fingers could see all of that life ended for all of y'all? I ain't saying it's right, but Bryce, you there have many bounties, at least a couple active right now, that would perfectly legalize somebody shooting your head off and dragging your boots back to say they got you and collect the money.
And they gotta catch me first.
Oh, they don't. No, they don't. You stood here for long enough that, fuck it, somebody could have taken your head off and it would have been perfectly legal. But you'd be dead. Now you don't have those bounties, that don't happen, legally speaking. It don't put a target on you. A warrant don't put a... Not having a warrant means there ain't a target on you. There ain't a reason for people to come after you. You could live beautiful, peaceful, happy lives in love anywhere in the world you chose.
I didn't have warrants for a long, long time, and I wasn't wanted for a long, long time, and people still wanted to kill me, Tyrell. It don't really make a difference no more.
Well, I'm sorry for that.
I don't need pity.
See, the dilemma I'm here with today is... Sure, it ain't ever gonna be easy bringing you in. Could be hard as hell, even. But at some point, somebody's got to do it. And the choice I have to make is, am I willing to risk getting another one of my colleagues killed because I didn't do it today?
Or are you?
It's a good question. Jesus Christ, that would have been a good time to draw and shoot, huh?
There's still time, Tyra.
The ringing of a church bell would have been fucking dramatic. I'm not gonna lie, that did kind of scare the shit out of me for just a little second. There was a little puckering when that bell went off, just there. That was loud.
For whom the bell puckers, I guess.
Right?
So what's it gonna be, Tyrell? You gonna shoot us?
I don't want to. You gonna run? Gonna turn
Probably.
yourselves in?
No.
You gonna shoot to the air is shot out of both of you before you bring yourselves to Sissica again?
I'm gonna keep living as long as I can in the way that I want to live.
I reckon I'm gonna do the same.
So an eternity in the dirt for 140 days in Sissica. I ain't saying you're gonna die. I'm just saying that's the choice you're flipping between.
I reckon so. Gone all in every time.
So say we were to do this. I'm not saying I'm gonna, but I'm just curious. There are two of you, so my odds are pretty fucking bad right now, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
But one of you might be gonna die. Which one should it be?
What if it's you?
Oh, it's probably gonna be me as well.
I choose that outcome. You.
Yeah, I'm saying that's happening. I get that. But one of you would also go down. Which one should it be?
What makes
Which
you
one
so
of you
sure?
would make a sacrifice like that for the other?
I figure we both would.
Tell you what, why don't you shoot me in my left eye? I'll lose my eye. How about that?
That's all you're giving up? She's offering her life and you're offering another eye?
Hey, being blind ain't fun.
I'm sure it ain't.
Not being able to see her every day, well, I might as well be dead.
Oh, that was smooth. Good recovery, Jesse. Good recovery. Go on. Fuck off. We ain't doing this today. Not right here. It's worth an
I'm fond
ask,
of
though.
church. Yeah, all right. I judge.
God damn it, Langston. You blind bastard.
Howdy, cowboy.
Hey, wanna go chase them? We got at least 6 of them. Well, no, 5 technically at the moment. But they are in 2 groups. At least until they meet up, they are. Sweet and Bryce.
So you crashing around, is that why Cal Evans is acting as gatekeeper to Blackwater?
Yeah. Did you read my telegram yet?
Which one?
I just sent the 1 and then I sent 2 more to get you to check them quicker.
Oh, you're probably on the hill. That makes sense.
Yep. You ride one side of the church, we were on the other. I looked over my shoulder and I saw that nice hat of yours. I was tempted to draw and shoot them both. But I figured I'd only get one and they couldn't decide which one. Bryce offered up her life, Jesse just offered up his eye. The good one. And then
well, that seems about as equal trade as Sweet ever offers.
Oh, he tried to recover by saying that if he couldn't see, he may as well be dead. So that was his meaning. So it was Cal, was it, on that horse? I couldn't see from the silhouette.
Oh yeah, I have a distinct knowledge of people aiming at me.
She needs a harbor in charge. She helped Bill get away from me just before and he pulled the gun on me. But it was her, Bill, and Elias, so I didn't like my odds there either.
Cal have a warrant right now?
Not that I'm aware of, and I don't think Sweet does either. I didn't...
Bryce got a rubberoo one. And then...
I didn't formally tell Bryce she was under arrest, but Bill knew he was under arrest. 2 separate things. Bill and I met in Saint Denis. He jumped off his horse and made a run for it. I chased him toward Blackwater, but by the time I got there, the rest of them had got there too. So Cal, Elias, and Bill rode out. We had a little dance on the prairie, on the plains out there. And then Bill pulled his gun and said, "Fuck off." He already had the gun out, so I didn't like the odds, but riding back into Blackwater, I ran into Sweet and Bryce coming out of town. So we sat there and had a chat for a while, talking about the morality of their existence. Asking what they thought the outcome was going to be, whether they realistically thought we were just going to let them keep robbing, or if they understood that someday it was going to happen again, just like Rathskeller happened last time.
Where are we checking? Valentine, Emerald?
I don't know. My guess is Bill and Elias already made a move to get his horse in Saint Denis. So they're trying to regroup somewhere. Maybe Valentine as a way of saying, getting telegrams to each other. But if they ran into Cal...
Maybe, but Emerald's in the middle of...
Yeah, I was going to say, but knowing now that Cal was the horse rider sitting out there, Cal would have told them all where to meet up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Posey's around, so I wouldn't be surprised to find her
talking to him
and them at Emerald.
I was real disappointed you couldn't be bothered getting back out of bed last night.
That indicates I managed to make it to bed. I kind of just...
passed out. That's fair.
The wall, yeah.
That's fair. You hear what happened? You get the rundown of my goddamn foolery? Okay, so there was that coach that Posey rode out to check out in West Elizabeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I was taking Ren to Sissiker at that time,
Yeah.
and the call must have come in while I was on the boat back. By the time I got the message, I figured it was so long ago that some of you all, who I thought were still around, would have got there and be dealing to it, essentially. But I figured I'd go and provide some backup just in case it was all the goddamn coyotes again.
Hmm.
I ride toward Blackwater, get to that bridge just up the hill from Riggs Station, and I see 5 horses coming at me through the dark toward the bridge from the other side. I thought, oh shit, maybe there's 3 of them and a couple of marshals chasing them. I will interdict on this side of the goddamn bridge, pull my rifle, pull my repeater out. I say, U.S. Marshals, stop. And them fuckers just fucking laugh, because it was 5 of them and no other marshals in sight.
Hey, you know what? I reckon you could have got at least 2 of them before they actually realized.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, Bill and goddamn Elias stop for a chat. The rest of them laugh and keep riding over the hill. Tried to stall in case you all were chasing from behind, but only Valentine rides up. Valentine realizes that they didn't actually ride off, they were just waiting in the hills, circling back on foot. So we couldn't do anything about it, but we kept them talking in case you and Posey turned up. A little while later, getting closer and closer to Riggs, and I see the rest of their horses. I see Jesse coming out of the bushes. He joins the conversation with Bill and Elias. And we hear a bunch of wolves and some gunshots, and it's fucking Posey being chased by wolves. Her horse has goddamn thrown her. So she joins the conversation, and then Cal and Bryce decide to come back out of the bushes and join the conversation as well. And it was the one time I was disappointed you didn't turn up. I thought, you know what? If Langston turns up right now, we have ourselves a shooting gallery.
I mean, I didn't see all 5 of them. We were here last night, actually, when we saw all 5 of them ride back towards Emerald. Oh, right towards Valentine, and I'll be honest, I was dead on my feet at that point. Which is why I said I'm not chasing. I got one coming through, probably from Posey.
Want to head towards Saint Denis?
I feel like she might be at Wallace or Valentine. I'm not gonna go. Maybe St. Nick? I don't know. Yeah.
We can go to Valentine,
No.
it's close. Or we can go down to the city.
Valentine or Rhodes?
I don't know. You know Posey better than I do.
I'd almost say wait here. This is a
Okay.
good like middle spot in case she made it to West Elizabeth, which is around where I tell her we're going to go from.
Okay.
Plus, hey, Coyote try to make it to Van Horn. We'll see him.
That's true. That's very true.
I apparently don't know her as well as you do, Saint Denis.
She sighted any of them?
I feel like she'd tell me if she normally tells me when she sees coyotes, so I don't think she has. Of course, I don't know if they're gonna run from the marshal and go to Saint Denis, where they're almost guaranteed to find marshals.
So what are they doing out east then?
Van Horn, probably.
Why? They hate Van Horn.
Otherwise, Van Horn's probably better than risking you getting a posse together to run them down. Hell, next time you might ride up with a gun out. Maybe not. Probably don't figure you'd take her.
I wonder if they'd go for Rhodes. Oh yeah, what was that body you seen?
I don't know. Found a hat on the bridge. Body looked like it went over the railing. Followed the stream a bit. Found body with a couple chunks taken out of it.
Jesus. Any evidence as to who?
Not really.
But circumstantial?
I don't know. It was...
Any chance it was Bill?
No, this one looked a little older.
Okay.
Today, at least.
I just asked because when I first talked to the locals about where they might have seen Bill, they said he was over that side of town. Near that bridge.
Oh, not that bridge. The bridge that's the last one, if you follow upstream here. The one that's
Oh, the
closest
one to the Grove?
Puka.
Oh,
The one that's
Puka.
closest to Puka.
Oh,
Yeah.
that far north. Okay, not just on the north side of San
Yeah, it's
Denis. Yeah,
It's
I
the
get
furthest one that goes straight into the marsh. Yeah. It's just before Puka, not the one that's after Puka. That
Yeah, alright. Where the fuck would they be?
depends. Are they full scale hiding? There's full scale hiding. They're wrong. I guess.
I get the
It's not Van
feeling.
Horn, then along the north.
I get the feeling they're being bold as brass balls today. I don't think they think we're any kind of threat. If I'm being honest.
So who's we? We
Probably
do
not.
find them.
Don't you have a warrant? I don't have a warrant. Oh wait,
Got a
no, I
warrant
got
on
one on
Morgan.
Bill, don't I?
Got one on Morgan. But who's we? I'm gonna guess is gonna influence the, shall we say, approach.
Approach?
I think we're gonna.
I mean,
I want to ride up on them and guns out and point them.
you know what? Given that Bill pulled a gun on me today, if it's Bill, I'm okay with that.
Alright. Let's see if she moved. She was at PD.
Wonder if Bill's horse is still there or if she got to it first.
If Bill's horse is that weird purplish color horse,
Yeah, that's the one.
it was there when I rode in the Sydney PD before, then I took a quick nap, and then when I came back it was gone. But I don't know whether it's just pulled in the stable or... God damn it, Percy. Try telegram too.
He is not here.
Now that's a strong looking beast.
Not in the city, she probably went roads way.
The
She
locals
came
are
from Alistair
saying
and then-
that Bill is all the way out in Armadillo, but I feel like that might be old information. I'm not sure. If he is back out in Armadillo, they've certainly gone a
I'll go back.
roundabout way,
Yeah,
avoiding both of us.
wouldn't have been that hard. I wasn't particularly looking for him.
Right.
If I was, I probably wouldn't have taken the 2-on-5 or the 1-on-5.
No? I thought you live and breathe that shit in New Austin.
If we did, maybe there'd be a higher arrest count. State-wise.
I see.
And also, all 5 of them don't have warrants, so I wouldn't call it worth it.
I mean, technically, if they pull, it's harboring. Fuck. Oh, Cal needs a harboring just for letting Bill pull a gun while on the back of her horse.
Alright, I reckon we go out towards roads.
Alright.
Millie was there before. She seen anything? If I can't find
Sure.
Posey.
Yeah. So you didn't have to threaten the judge yesterday?
No, he kind of cut me off before I could make the argument and said I need a better argument than the half an argument I got through. And I kind of felt, he's like, you'll need a better argument than you took time off. And I said, well, yeah, I was trying to make the argument. And I was thinking, yeah, I was trying to make the argument to you. And then he cut me off. But, he said he'd sign it, but he's like, you'll need a better argument, Con. Well, fantastic. Good thing I've got a better argument.
But he signed it, so that's okay.
Yeah, but why through the brakes, it will probably take PGR.
Probably.
And honestly, the
Ryder. Howdy.
Howdy, excuse me.
Howdy.
anyone you know?
Not that I can tell. Stopped to offer polite conversation, or at least slowed down, but they just kept going. I have mild satisfaction in the fact that Bill had to run from Saint Denis all the way to, pretty sure he ran to Blackwater, if I'm being honest.
Hello.
Howdy, Deputy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
What's been going on today?
Well, I've been called a peasant and a child, not by the same person. So it's been going great. Really good for my confidence.
By whom?
There was this really fancy gentleman and a person with. He had a very particular hat. It was flat.
Interesting.
I don't know. He dressed in red and black.
Was
He
it
talked really scary.
couple that just rode out of here?
I didn't see a couple just ride out of here.
Okay. Maybe they came from a different road then. We just passed them going around Caliga.
No, I'm not sure. It was quite a bit earlier.
Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting.
There was a lady with him. So it might have been the same.
Right. Okay. Have you seen any coyotes? The criminal
I have
kind,
not.
not the canine kind?
I have seen the canine kind, but not the coyote kind. I've seen them on the bounty board.
Oh yeah? They still up there?
Yep.
Where they at?
Bill is all the way out in Armadillo.
That's what I heard.
But it's been for a while, so
Yeah. How about a posy? You seen a posy?
yeah, still Armadillo. I don't think so. I did see Doug Bucket and Juno.
Oh, where were they? When were they?
Yeah. Earlier as well.
Earlier is a very undefined
Earlier.
amount of time.
I'm very bad
Hours?
with estimating
Minutes?
time. I would say 30 minutes.
Okay, okay. So we're not likely to chase them down from here. We need to find out where they're at.
Probably not, but you could use this thing called a telegrams.
Indeed,
Where you contact them by writing them a telegram.
indeed.
Which means you don't have to chase them down.
It depends where they're at. You know which way they left?
No, I did not. I think they went that way.
Well, I think that's a posy coming this way.
Rosie Posey.
No, not Rosie, just Posy.
Oh. Was she going to the morgue?
I don't know. Maybe she killed
That's concerning.
somebody.
If I go all the way out to Armadillo, would that be a stupid thing for me to do?
Yep, probably a little
Yeah.
crazy. There's 5 of them together.
Would I make my chef and underchef proud?
If you want...
If you manage to bring in all 5, probably, very much so. However, I don't feel like that's a feasible thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't
You
think so
monster,
either. What, how
Ewok.
about just one of them?
Okay, but they're all for one and one for all kind of thing going on with that
Yeah.
lot.
Really? I haven't dealt with them only once before, and 2 of them came with us willingly. It was quite
Yes,
easy.
because
actually.
you gave them the
Stop.
best deal. You gave them a deal.
Anyway, though
gave
you
them the
seem
deal
very
that I just-
busy, and
That's-
we
Added
really
in-
should
That's
be
the
getting back to
2020
my
deal, right? The
people.
20
into
the
your
famous
file,
2020
it just said
deal.
corruption, corruption, corruption.
Oh, I tripped.
Yeah.
But I mean,
didn't
you
say
would go.
corruption.
You would. Yeah, I added 10 pages into your file about corruption. When I
Why
heard
is
about
it
that
still
one.
a thing? The 2020 militant special.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
You know,
definitely a thing.
It-
Posy!
that is posy.
Don't yell Posy at Posy. Posy.
She
I didn't
Yeah.
do anything. I
He's
swear.
pretending we don't exist.
That sounds suspicious.
It actually does
It
sound...
Let's
would
go
do
to
a
the morgue.
criminal.
I'm not a
I
criminal.
didn't go into the morgue. I just put my
I'm
horse
a
there.
deputy.
You seen
An
5
adult
or 6
deputy.
coyotes today?
That is not a peasant.
No.
And I
I do
don't
understand.
sleep in the stables. Unlike some
You
people.
sleep
like
in
to
the
sleep.
stables?
No, I don't sleep in
You
the
okay?
stables like a peasant. That's what the rich man thought.
I'm worried about you. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna talk with Beckett, and we're gonna see if we can
No.
get you a real bet.
No.
I think that's a good idea.
Mm.
Ain't there a
This day
hotel
isn't
like
going well for
right
me.
there?
I have a home, actually.
Like that's closer
told you
than the
about that.
stables to fall asleep at. That
I
hotel
don't
right
sleep
there.
at the stable. That's what I was trying to tell the person that called me a peasant. A peasant, deputy peasant, he said. He wanted to talk to a chef,
Oh,
not me.
who'd you Ewok?
But who said you were a deputy peasant?
I didn't ask his name. It was a rich man that could engrave guns and sold cameras. So I decided I was interested in getting a camera. And then he called me a peasant. and that he would only sell to my sheriff or the department and not to a peasant. And then he said, "Goodbye, deputy peasant." And then someone wrote by and said, I didn't know they allowed children to be deputies.
Oh my god.
And I was very
This is all
good for my
today?
confidence. There was like in the same 5 minutes. So now I'm going to Armadillo to catch a criminal and boost my confidence.
Who's your criminal?
Bill
Okay.
Foster.
Technically.
I'll give him the 2020 special.
Oh my god. If you
It's actually applicable here. I'm turning it into a good thing.
How is it a good thing?
Well, when they think it's a good deal now, like it's very little, but actually here it would be a good deal, but he doesn't know that. So they're gonna be joking and say like, "Oh, you're gonna give us the 2020 special medicine?" And then I say, "Yeah, I'm going to." Haha. And then they're going to turn the sums in.
Honestly, she could take Bill in. And make it slightly easier for us to bring the rest of them in.
What was that?
But I do really kind of want to shoot Bill because he pulled the gun on me earlier.
Oh,
What? Why? During your date?
He
you went on a date?
he refused the date
Daily.
again, and this time pulled the gun to show how adamant he was that we weren't having a date to Sissica. I offered to take him to a tropical island and everything.
I can see where that went wrong, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's because you're supporting criminals.
Supporting criminals. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a child, and I'm not a peasant.
You're
We
actually the leader of the coyotes.
You
I
monster.
found out.
Well,
Oh my god.
How'd you know?
I can't believe you usurped Douglas. Oh no,
can,
he
he's
was
very
leader of the
deceptive.
strays. He moved on, didn't he?
How'd you find
Oh my
out about
God.
how'd you find out about my criminal endeavors relation? You found out at last, didn't you? Truly. Truly.
Do you admit to conspiracy
Is that
to
a
commit
confession?
multiple
I
bank
feel like that's a
robberies,
confession.
thefts of livestock,
No,
coach
no, no, get
robberies,
your hands off the gun. I was just joking. Don't duel someone again.
I was just joking. That's your defense. Go with that.
That doesn't.
Okay, thanks.
Oopsie daisies is not a legal defense. You know that, right?
It very much is a legal defense.
I'm getting conflicting statements here. Yeah, how about you don't
well,
duel
okay.
anyone anymore, Langston?
No, that's
Interesting.
only when it's inconvenient to me.
If it's inconvenient to not duel?
Yeah, I won't duel if it's inconvenient for me to duel someone.
How about you
that?
don't duel if you're gonna lose?
What do you mean lose?
Lose.
What do you mean
As
lose?
in not win.
I've done one duel in this town and I won it.
Well, you done one duel right out of this town in a posse, and everything went
wasn't a
wrong,
duel.
and it was really scary, and I didn't like it. And there was
wasn't a
no
duel.
communication at all.
That wasn't a duel. And I said stand to the side of me, not stand to their side.
But before you said go take cover, and the only cover was
I said try to have some cover is what I said.
well, that's what we did.
You telling me
So what
to
you're
take cover,
saying
me
is,
going, well, there's no cover here, so I'm gonna run over there and hide behind the gun store isn't very helpful for communication.
Right.
so what you're saying is you just stood by and let a marshal get shot down by a criminal?
No, I think that what's happening here is Langston's a bad communicator.
I honestly,
Uh-huh.
I believe that. He
Uh-huh.
has a habit of just running off like a squirrel.
I have a
Not as bad
I
as
have
Brooke,
a habit.
but
You know-
Excuse me?
To be fair, it was a tough situation,
You
and it. Oh,
Absolutely heard me. You are famous
this a crime?
for
Well.
disappearing.
I don't disappear.
I
I
mean,
always say when I'm leaving.
no, you don't. You never say when you're leaving.
tried to pull him off his horse.
I always say when I'm leaving.
You never say when you're leaving. You just
I say when I'm actively leaving. I don't say, "Hey, I'm going to the general store for a second."
disappear. You ride off in a direction that nobody knows and expect that everyone's either followed you or are gonna just sit there waiting for you.
Are we in a posse at the time?
If we're working together, I would assume so.
What does that mean if we're working together?
Really? What?
What counts as if we're working together?
If we are looking for criminals, actively looking for
I either wait till
criminals.
we're done, or I say I have to go.
No, sometimes you just go off. Remember when you went chasing Sylvester Messer that first time, and my horse got shot? How did I find you? Because y'all came riding back at the hill at me. Because you rode off in a random direction, and I had no idea where you'd gone.
You mean you lost Messer and I kept chasing Messer?
No, you lost. We both lost Messer. We were both looking, and then you disappeared.
When your horse got shot?
No, before that. Leading up to that moment.
When we were chasing him, found him, and then we lost him? Because I never lost him once in that entire thing. I was chasing him the whole time.
You were not. Anyway.
Oh, wait, you mean when we... Yes. Oh, you mean when I found him outside in Saint Denis? You mean when I came across him and the deal was I either lose him and telegram you, or I chase the criminal right in front of me? You mean that deal?
You know what you do. You run off.
I think...
Does he run off?
I always tend to know where he is.
Also, I said, I'm going to check Saint Denis, you check Rhodes.
Yeah, before that.
If I'm remembering right. What do you mean before that? We were chasing him, we lost him.
Okay. Anyway, who are we chasing now? You're right, I'm right. Who are we chasing now?
No one, because I'm riding in a random direction, apparently.
Okay. Ah, fuck, we must be chasing Sweet. The fog's out.
Oh, he's actually leaving.
Looks
Wait.
like.
Wait, do I...
Wait. Do you think he's just gonna pout that way and then pout this way again?
I don't know, honestly.
Is he actually going?
Kinda looks like it. Hey, are you actually going to Armadillo to get Bill?
I probably shouldn't. What if I go in disguise?
Then
never
how are
get
you
to see
gonna
through it.
arrest him?
I'll take off my disguise once I get him alone in an alleyway.
That sounds creepy as fuck.
In Armadillo?
Yeah, that sounds really weird.
I feel like he's just gone, you know?
What do you mean? Langston or Bill?
Langston.
Oh. He'll come back, right? Not gonna just leave you.
Good question, Millicent.
Are you
Good
going to
question.
Armadillo?
We're going this way. We could wind up in Armadillo.
Wow. The Marshal way, I guess.
But if I'm riding to Armadillo after Bill, I kind of want to get to shoot him and arrest him myself, but...
Oh.
If I can arrest somebody else, I guess we could negotiate.
Well, it's a bit hard to negotiate if we're in that situation.
Divvy up the bodies at the end?
You know, if it does do a gunfight, maybe I should just stay here. You know, there's certainly paperwork I might have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like shooting people neither.
I love you so much. More and more.
Just because she don't like it, don't mean she don't do it.
But it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No.
Because like, what if somebody tells me, what if I shoot somebody and then they die?
What if? Wait, have you not Have you never shot someone that's died, Posey?
No, not personally.
Oh. Like, you've been there when people die, I know that, but have you actually just not shot someone and had them die in front of you?
Correct.
Okay. Good to know.
What's happened to Evie now? She's a messer.
That's true, she did.
That's why Messer shot me. Because Langston went to duel him.
I think he tried to duel him, or he just tried to get his gun out of his holster faster.
I thought I killed Matthew Pergamon, but Langston's pretty sure I didn't hit him at all.
How would Langston know? He wasn't there.
We were both shooting at him, at Matthew Pergamon.
Oh, Matthew, yeah, right. No, I thought, sorry, I was
No, the
thinking
other
about
one,
the other one.
the brother.
Yeah.
That was O'Brien,
Oh, okay.
but that was definitely my fault for allowing O'Brien.
For just letting O'Brien exist. Hey, Grain, is your gun loaded?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Good.
Every time you've asked, it's been loaded.
Not every time.
Every time.
There was that first time I had to ask that question, and the answer was no.
Before the thing happened, where chased Richard Garland, or
That thing,
afterward? Because
during.
afterward, well, Richard was the one who asked, and it was loaded at that time. I just didn't have more than 3 bullets.
I see.
It was those 3 bullets were loaded. Just it might depend.
They were.
I don't think that's really working on my part.
It's not a good defense,
statement.
but I see where you're
It's
leading
not a great
it.
defense.
Mm-hmm.
The bullets that I had were loaded. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you've asked, they've been loaded as well. More bullets than the first time. Anyway.
Where do you suppose your husband rode off to, Posey?
He could be just about anywhere.
This is true. He really could be.
I feel like he's just watching us from the bushes or something.
Could also be the case.
You think? Would he be that stealthy and that creepy?
Is he creepy and stealthy?
He's not very stealthy at all, actually. Well, no, sometimes I get surprised when I walk out of the bedroom and he's standing there. That scares me sometimes. But I don't think that's a stealth issue. I think that's just a I'm not paying attention issue.
I have that issue too.
Oh my god. I had one of... Oh, where are you going, horse? I know it's dark, but the trail is pretty obvious. I had a very intense standoff earlier with Jesse Sweet and Bryce.
Today?
Today, outside the Blackwater Church.
Oh god.
We was standing right there on our horse, sitting right there on our horses, just out front of the church. Having a bit of a moral debate, a little heart-to-heart about their behavior and their criminal activities. And just as I kind of proposed, like, hey, if I was to shoot one of you, like if I was to just draw my gun, I know you'd probably kill me, but which one of you all would be the one that was willing to die? The fucking church bell goes and rings.
Oh shit.
Right above me.
That's ghost shit. That was
That's
ghost
creepy.
shit.
I swear to God, I almost just fainted from a heart attack right there.
That's
awful.
That's some shit that Armstrong would have a lot to say about.
But by God, I wish that I'd known what the time was, because that would have been such a good dramatic moment to draw and fire, honestly.
Oh,
If
wouldn't
I'd
have?
been paying attention to the hour, and I knew that was about to happen, oh, that would have been perfect. But instead, I had slightly puckering kind of moment, really, and had to tell everyone about it that was sitting there. That was like, yep, nope, that was awful.
Shortcut?
Sure.
Shortcut.
Wait, what's
Hello?
that mean? What's that mean? Oh!
What the fuck?
That's an interesting shortcut.
I don't know what he ran. Did you slip on a rock? What the fuck happened?
I'm supposed to be bad at this.
Honestly, I don't know what the fuck happened there. That was not the kind of step I figured that he would trip on, but apparently
Oh, you're going over the bridge.
she did say shortcut.
That, this isn't safe, you know? At all.
Over the
actually.
bridge in the fog ain't safe, you
Oh
think?
my, it's very foggy.
Hello?
There could be a train
Lady?
any time now. Maybe we should just head back and take the normal road, you know, the road where there's trails and holes are supposed to be, instead of up here. Oh, we just keep going. All right.
I mean, we're more than halfway now. We may as well keep going. You want to jump
Oh
off?
God. We can.
You want to turn around and go
Jumping
back
off?
and try and run the other way? Outrun a
Probably.
train?
Wait. The train. Which way does the train come from?
Good
Could be
question.
either. I'm really learning a lot about the Marshal life now.
Thank you.
How you working on? Someone should report on this. A day with the Marshals.
That would be a terrible newspaper article to write.
Why would it be?
It depends on which Marshal you're with. Could be fun. Could be whatever the
Awful.
fuck Rook does all day.
That might be fun, actually. Nobody knows. It could be fun for all we know.
Alright, I should really check my telegrams too. Probably have a lot of them. Probably really popular and such.
The only person that telegrams me is my husband. Don't worry.
You have a husband.
Oh, and somebody wants a horse trained.
Oh yes, I have so many telegrams
Who?
too.
Alex.
Oh, yeah. I suggested he reach out to Neris, but she didn't get back to him.
Mm,
So many to reply to. I'll get to them later.
that's a good idea.
That's fair. Just be careful, though. You get too many and you forget numbers that, like, if there's more than 30, they don't keep telling you about it, you know?
Oh yeah, I run into that problem all the time, like daily.
Yeah, it's
Because I have so
bad.
many telegrams that I get in my time.
It happens with
We're going to
annoying
Blackwater, by the way.
regularity. Are we?
Yes.
Is that where he is?
That's where Alex is.
Oh, okay. Not your husband.
No, I have no idea where he is.
Should
My
we,
guess, New Austin.
should we telegram like son?
He's very capable.
You think he went to Armadillo to catch Bill for himself, the greedy bastard?
Well, how much is the bounty?
Depends which one he's
Probably-
going after. The warrant is significant, I think.
Yeah, that's very true. How much is the Saint Denis bounty?
I think it's not too much. It's definitely not the most I've seen Bill have. Might be as high as $90 though. I can't remember.
Oh shit.
But did he make a child cry?
I'm sorry, what?
Langston, probably.
I'd say
Oh
he's
no,
kicked many
I was
children.
talking about Bill.
Bill, for sure.
Bill.
But in Saint Denis on your bounty, I'm deciding which one takes priority.
Wait, did he make a child cry
He made a child
in
cry.
Rhodes?
the crimest crime of them all.
Okay, we gotta shoot Bill. There's no more ifs and or buts about it.
Okay, calm
Hey,
down.
I've been thinking about it for a while now. Actually, I did shoot him not that long ago, but he's fine. He survived.
I had the opportunity to shoot Bill, but I shot the other one instead.
Which one?
The one we ain't caught yet. Ever. Kinsley. That was her name, Kinsley.
Oh.
Apparently.
Snake fang person.
Yeah, the one with a snake fang horn
Yeah.
mask or something.
I don't know what the fuck was it. I don't know.
They
Yeah.
killed a cow at Beckett's ranch.
I
We
warned
found a
them.
dead cow.
Oh, really?
That's not
That's
nice.
mean. I warned them if they
Yeah.
kept riding, I was going to shoot their horses. Because they were riding for Van Horn along the rail up north of Saint Denis there.
Nothing would have stopped me. Not no damn Van Horn.
And so I just didn't want them to get to Van Horn. So I tried to steer them away from Van Horn. But they kept going. So I shot down Kinsley's horse, or at least tried to, and Moss got Bill.
Honestly, if they are running into a place like Van Horn or Thieves, I would just keep chasing.
Yeah,
We could put on disguises
but
and
then
get
we
in
have
there.
to shoot out everybody in Van Horn, and that seemed excessive. For the safety of the people of Van Horn, I figured just shoot them before they get there.
Best,
Wait, what was that? Huh. Was that fancy lady that talked to you? Did she seem anything like that? French with ruffles on her shirt?
Which fancy lady?
Didn't you say you got bullied by a man and a woman?
Well, yeah, the woman, she was dressed quite fancy, I guess. One could say.
You
I
said.
didn't see any
I
ruffles.
don't know if one could say you said. She was. They were fancy.
I say she was quite fancy. The man, I wouldn't say fancy. Would describe it as like rich people fancy.
Okay.
This is not a good description,
It's
is it?
really bad. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I'll work on that. She wore a white shirt with a vest. Would you say that's fancy? I would say it is.
No, I would say that's what I'm wearing right
Oh.
now.
Right. Maybe she will. No, she. Right. So you're not dressed fancy. Just normal.
I would have thought so. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
check the bounty board. I'll be right back.
I'll go check the bounty board too. Because I can. Because I gotta catch my bounty before you do.
Oh, is it a
Is that
race?
Langston? Never mind. Let's go.
That man walking across
Let's
the street?
go.
That
It's-
local man walking?
Let's to the bounty board we go.
Why do I feel like if this was a competition to catch Bill, I'd win?
I don't think you. I think you underestimate.
Hey, is
how
that Bill back
quick
there at the
and-
end of the street?
Are you joking?
Absolutely.
You kept going, so I feel like if it was real, you would have chased him.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to see if you'd think
Nice
it was
try.
Bill too, because you thought that was Langston.
Okay.
Armadillo still.
I think he's actually there. There's a saloon there where they like to go. We went there once, me, Beckett, and my underchef.
Yeah, because... Okay, because Cal runs the place.
Oh, they do?
Let's get it. How was your day?
They didn't tell me that. We had a drink there.
Oh, good.
Wasn't as bad as they said.
Wait, who said it was bad?
My chef.
It's because he hates Jesse Sweet.
He He really does. Like he has a personal thing.
He does have a personal thing. It's called they've slept with the same woman.
Wait, they have?
Oh my god, never mind.
Which one?
Never mind.
Which woman?
Mm-mm.
Wait, tell me.
No.
I need to know this, please. I'm not a gossipy person.
Mm-hmm.
I promise.
Then you'll figure
Which
it
woman
out.
was it?
Being not a gossip, I'm sure you'll take no problems
Was it Rodriguez
figuring it out.
or the last one? The one before that. 51.
Good luck to you, Millicent Gray.
Were they dating at the time? Tell me something.
I did just tell you something. The rest of it you're gonna
Well,
have
tell
to
me
figure
a little
out.
bit more. Tell me a snippet
You
more.
never thought to ask why he hates sweet so much?
I just figured they are criminal.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness. Who's that?
Howdy.
Hello.
Seen any outlaws? Ain't come from Armadillo by any chance?
No, I just rode up to Tall Trees and back.
Ah, damn. Posey's here somewhere looking for you.
Find your orphans yet, Miss Green?
I did not find my orphans yet. I went looking though with a bounty hunter in the streets of Saint Denis, asking for children without parents. Then I asked your the Marshal chief, the Marlowe, was it? She's like in charge. I asked her if she accidentally if she was an orphan and has small feet. She said she was an orphan and didn't have small feet, and then I was very embarrassed. That was not my best moment. So no orphan yet. No other murders either. Or did you hear about the second one?
No.
Oh, it was horrid. It was in a bathtub.
Is this the one that Beckett got his face burned in?
No, Becca got his face burned in the well, next to the outhouse. He likes to specify.
In the
But that was with
shitter.
Messer.
She's trying to say in the
No,
shitter.
no. It was next to the shit.
Beckett got blown up in the shitter.
He doesn't like people saying that at all.
Oh, you know.
Uh-huh.
He burned his face in the shit.
But is it true?
Gwendolyn had to ride off after that. She needed a moment when she heard that.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh. Poor Beckett, poor Beckett.
Alex is here.
Alex,
Got his face burned.
you have a horse?
I do.
Where? Here?
In the stables, yes.
Does he have a horse?
Perfect.
He's literally sitting on the horse. Of course he has a horse.
I think we're talking about
Good
a very
one.
specific horse.
She didn't say, do you have the horse? She said,
no,
do you have
that would
a
require
horse?
context of our telegrams.
Very
Tyrell.
sharp there. Gonna use that when we find Bill, and I'm gonna snatch him from you.
Wow, that's it's theft. That is. It's robbery
Is
of a
it though?
convict.
Is that an actual crime?
I wonder. Like
don't
if
think that's
somebody was bringing in a bounty, and you stole the bounty off of them, and you collected the money, that sounds like theft to me.
It's not
Doesn't have a name yet.
You are depriving them of income, so therefore you are
depriving
stealing.
them. Yeah, so it's. I would say yeah.
All at the same time.
But would it be kidnapping too?
Abduction. It depends if.
Back to you.
No, I guess not, because they got a bounty. Like you can't
Well, you
abduct
figure that
someone
out.
with a bounty.
I'll go get Bill.
I'm gonna have to think on this. Good luck to you.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to think on this. Good luck to you.
Oh yeah, I heard you. I just say huh.
Huh.
I do that sometimes.
Huh.
It gives me more time
Okay.
to think.
Fair enough.
Go well.
Huh? No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. Sorry.
Hey, is that Bill?
Nope, still have it.
Where?
I'm just giving you
Where?
grief on account of the man that you thought was Langston again.
That sounds like you.
He had the same mustache, honestly.
Uh-huh. He was walking in the middle of the street.
Yeah, with the same hat, same mustache. Wasn't really that far off.
Oh, he was here. Langston?
See?
Like 2 minutes before us.
That was him. And I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it probably could have been Langston.
It was
It
not.
probably was. It was.
It absolutely was.
We just.
I've already had my standoff with 5 coyotes, Alex. You're late today.
Oh, well done. You didn't get shot, I assume.
Not yet. I'm working up to it. It's next.
Oh, fantastic.
He's an armadillo, and they're all there.
Ammo check.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we're going to Armadillo before her husband
Yup.
dies. Come on, Millicent,
Is
if
he
you
there?
want. He's gonna try and one-up me by actually taking them all on, isn't he?
Maybe getting on the least trained horse to do this was the best idea.
God damn it, Posey. Do you have another horse out this way?
I might have something, but when am I ever on a trained horse, right? Also, this is not my horse.
Whose horse is this one?
Alex's.
This is the horse you just picked up?
Yes.
What happened to your horse?
The Breton?
Yeah.
I picked that up yesterday.
Fuck.
So that's in the stables now, in Blackwater.
But also very untrained, so it wouldn't have helped much.
Mm-mm.
Fuck. I don't think I got one at McFarland's that's any better.
Listen, at least it's sided.
This is an improvement. Well, no, because ain't the sided one fully trained? And an Arabian? Like,
Yes.
it can still
a
run
fabulous
fast
horse.
as shit if you tell it what to avoid.
You just gotta keep guiding him.
You just gotta keep paying attention, which I know is difficult for you, but you can
No,
do
I
it.
don't do it.
But you could.
It's a damn good horse. This could be a damn good horse.
It could be, but it ain't yet. It's a liability is what it is.
Couple weeks of training and
Is your horse fully trained, Millicent?
What would you like the answer to be?
Oh my god. Okay.
Millie,
But
if you're
he's
ever
so
looking
cute
for a
and look,
horse,
we're
that is
matching.
a cute ass horse. That's a real cute horse.
Look,
I
my
have a
clothes
horse
and my
that
horse are
looks-
matching.
One of my only personal horses is a Mustang just like that.
See,
Is that one that asshole Blackwater robbed? Blackwater. Blackwell.
I think so. Yeah. Clark.
Is that
That's
its
the horse's
name?
name. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah. Yeah, but then I was later informed that it's kind of fucked up that I'm riding a horse named Clark.
Riding your dead best friend.
Yeah. Which was like, ooh.
Cause it weren't like that. So yep, that is. Yeah. It ain't.
It weren't
okay.
like that at all.
So, do we have a plan going in here? Anything to prepare? Some communication?
Hope Langston is alive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a... Well,
Step
okay.
1, find Langston. Step 2, check him for a pulse.
Right. No code words or anything? Not how the marshals work?
That's not how I work as a marshal. And
Right. Alright, yeah. No. Just
I don't
wing
know,
it.
some marshals probably do it.
Wing it,
Wing it
improvise.
is my choice.
Oh, okay. That's very comforting.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all.
And sadly, it's also Tyrell's choice and Langston's choice
Oh,
99% of the time.
So glad to hear that. You know...
See, the thing about plans is you make a plan and you make God laugh. So what's the point in making a fucking plan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you
I
were with,
don't get
like,
that at
say, a
all.
Juno or a Hans, there would be a plan.
You'd probably even
you
be
know-
a sniper if you were with them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes, that's true.
Maybe we should telegram them and get a, you know, bigger group and a plan, perhaps.
Is your
Maybe
gun
that's
loaded?
a good idea. Yes?
Well then, you got a plan right there.
I don't like this at all.
You got 6 plans even.
Oh god. I'm not planning to use them. I don't want to get shot
Well,
again.
it's not a good plan.
I almost died last time.
Oh, if I could tell you the number of times I've almost died.
Oh, I'd like to keep it at
87.
1. Preferably it would
Technically,
have been
nah.
0.
Some of them were mostly harmless, to be fair, but they counted because they hurt.
Oh, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Yes.
I do not like being shot.
So let's not get shot and be smart and telegram more people and have a
Hey,
plan.
you
and
can offer the
everything.
2020 when we get there. We'll let you have
Right.
Bill,
Right.
dead
right.
or
I
alive.
always plan
Huh?
to not get shot. Hi, y'all. How are y'all?
Not too bad. Quite fine.
That's good.
Howdy. Haven't seen you all for such a long time.
It's
I
been
thought
forever.
you just saw Bryce like not
I
that
think
long
that
ago.
was the joke, Posey.
That was sarcasm.
Yeah, I
Posey.
know.
Oh.
Why y'all just sitting in the middle of the street on your horsebacks like this?
Waiting for Jesse.
Where's Jesse?
Took a nap.
Huh.
Can't believe you let Langston come down here on his lonesome.
I mean, he's like a squirrel. He just takes off in a random direction.
Can't be good for yourselves.
Seems to be doing okay.
He's a healthy guy.
You are awake.
Oh, there's Jesse.
Excuse me, passing
And
through.
there's
passing through.
Langston. Well, it looks like we got what we came for. They seem really busy.
Millie, if you want
Hmm?
it, being busy, you can still talk to them about their charges. If you wanted to do that.
Is
Right.
that why you're here?
Yes, yes. It is, actually. Mr. Foster, Mr. Bill,
Yeah.
you're actually, you might have, you might be a little wanted.
A little want it.
A little one, maybe a lot wanted. Maybe very wanted.
That don't seem like me. I don't think I'm very wanted. Laz, do you think I'm very wanted?
Oh.
That depends who you ask. I want you, Bill.
Thanks a lot.
See, you're
Get a
very
fucking
wanted.
room.
Right, next step. You are wanted for committing some crimes, and you actually made a little boy cry.
It's fucked up, Bill.
A child. A child.
That ain't right.
That
ain't right at all.
That don't sound like me. I wouldn't make a little kid cry.
Oh, was it someone else?
Yeah, it had to be someone else. I wouldn't have made a little kid cry. I'm not that mean.
But you do fit the description quite well, actually, quite perfectly, really.
What are you talking about?
Purple bandana, beard, name.
Voluminous mullet. Say voluminous mullet.
Voluminous mullet.
Voluminous mullet.
I've also heard voluptuous.
Yeah, we did have this discussion the other day. That I've heard voluptuous.
Volatile.
Like voluptuous? Isn't it voluptuous? Ain't that the word?
Ain't that the word I just used?
Voluptuous.
He did put an M in there.
Believe you're getting voluminous, voluptuous mixed up.
Maybe.
Anyway, aside from the mullet, you are wanted for things. And how about we just take a nice peaceful ride, just us to Rhodes Sheriff's Office, so we can talk about this. And I can show you my flyer.
She has a flyer.
I have a flyer.
It's informative, I've heard.
Very informative.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I already showed you, but I'll show you again because I think there might be stuff on there that you didn't read last time.
How to get away with throwing them to the gators?
Yeah. You're the one that taught me that, Millie. You
No,
throw 'em to the
no,
gators,
you
right?
misunderstood.
Came in handy. That flag came in handy with that.
Yeah, it definitely did. Pigs work good too, I hear.
Don't talk about pigs. Makes me jumpy. But so Millie, do you remember the charges?
Yes, it's actually battery and 2 counts of pickpocketing.
That ain't nice.
Very not nice.
Wait, did you hit the
Not
boy?
allowed either.
Did you hit the child, Bill?
Did you hit a child, Bill?
No, I didn't. I don't even know what she's talking about. I didn't hit no child.
God damn
Or
it. That's
or
fucked up.
allegedly, beat his dad up.
How would you know that?
Bill, you're not supposed to hit little babies' dads in front of them.
Jesus
And not
Christ.
in front of them either. Just don't hit anyone in general. Only if you're doing a fighting competition that's legal. Legal.
What about if you're defending yourself?
Um,
You hit people then?
Depends on the circumstances. I would say probably yes, but that's not a full yes. Just mine. Not a full yes. Half yes. A maybe.
What would make you hit someone, Millie?
If I joined a legal fighting competition, which I wouldn't, because I'm not, well, I'm not interested in it. I wouldn't want to punch anyone. It hurts people.
And if you don't do it right, you can hurt yourself.
Really?
That is right. That is right.
See, not a smart thing to do. It's just not a smart thing to do at all.
Millie, do you know how to throw a punch? Like a good one, in case you need it?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna revisit that later.
I don't think she can throw a. I don't think she can throw a punch.
Just do a little. You make your fist a ball and you Swing it.
You want to test it out, Bill?
What?
You want to punch Bill in the face, Millie?
Yeah,
I don't. No, I'm not interested in that at all.
You don't want to try to fight me? Yeah, I'd probably win. You're right.
No, I would, but aside from that, it's really not the time to be swinging at each other.
I think it's the perfect time.
Is that a threat?
No.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Right.
I got worried.
I think it's perfect time. Always a good time for a throwdown.
Theoretically,
Theoretically.
y'all
Yeah.
could fight, and then Bill loses, he goes in.
What happens if Bill wins?
I thought you were on my side.
I feel like this is tough love right here. That's what this is.
Mm,
Yeah, what happens
You
if Bill
know,
wins?
So Bill wins and you all fuck off, or
is that even legal?
I think it's
Posey
legal.
seems to think so.
Listen, it's not about how you do your job. It's about if you do your job. No, that's not what I meant to say.
Huh?
I'm not
That's
really
not
sure.
what
I
do
like
your
the
job,
Marshal
Posey.
way.
That's not what I meant to
Funny
say.
thing.
I teach you some weird shit.
I thought it was to be more
Posey's
professional or
for an
something.
ASDM these days?
Jesus Christ.
I'm the best we've got. Alright, so anyway. No,
You
you
see
can
why I wanted to
absolutely
write up
challenge
before you
somebody
come?
to a fist
Uh-huh.
fight.
I'm still
take
okay
him
with that.
in
I'll shoot
on
Elias. Which one do you want to shoot first?
a local bounty.
I'll take what I can get.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
Rowan federally wanted and Langston beat his ass and they didn't take him in. I remember that.
I think he needed that.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
I also kind of want to
Yeah.
shoot Bill, but
Anyone to get their ass beat, it was
I
that
did
man.
say Millie could have him if.
Yeah, he probably just needed
it came
it.
to it.
Sometimes somebody just needs to get their ass beat.
I don't know where Jesse's gone though. That does worry me some.
I learned that
I can,
early
do you
on
want me
in
to
life.
go find him? I'll just go find him by himself, pick him up, pull him in the tumble.
Some people learn it late in life.
That would be funny. See what they did about that.
I think it's clear.
Yeah,
They-
you can
Find
you
out
can
who.
walk by.
Oh no, there he is.
Aw.
Was he just standing behind Cal's
So-
fat ass horse the whole time?
So are they gonna fight or?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. He was.
What's going on?
I think Millie is against
Okay.
fighting.
I'm busy
Million
that
Bill
day.
and a throwdown.
Oh, shit.
No, not at all. Actually,
Why not?
I'm
You said
busy
you know
that
how to
day.
throw a punch. You're busy right now.
Might as well just do it in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of. Right
If
in
you
the middle
beat
of
Bill, he goes in. If Bill beats you, you all fuck off. Easy peasy.
Well, it would, it would hurt him and me probably, and him more because I would win. But, that's just inconvenient for both of us.
That was even
really, why-
inconvenient to me.
Millie, someone needs to teach
Or-
you how
It's
to bluff.
inconvenient to you if you win, you take him in.
Millie,
Or
if you
Millie.
win, I'll pay you $50.
Oh shit.
I need to pay off my house.
You got a house?
I got a house. Yes, I did. With my
We
roommate.
can't actually do a
Where do you
legal
live?
fist fight.
Gwendolyn is
We
my
can.
Don't
roommate.
tell him that. Don't tell him
No,
where you
we,
live.
we
What?
can't
Let her
because
speak
it's
for
technically
herself.
an ordinance here that
What are you, her
need
mother?
on Armadillo
He knows
Walk
where I
to
live and he
sanction
threatens to
fist
kill my
war
pet
gun
rabbit.
fight.
I don't think we
Constantly.
should be doing all of this. I think we should just be rounding
tell
them
him
up
where
and
you
taking
live.
them in. But
Took my family home. That's
this
all.
is your
No,
wife
go
doing the
back, Bill.
negotiating
I know.
here.
Everybody knows where I live.
No, not you, Millie. Pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's my bad. No, I know where Penny lives.
No, you don't know where I live. You wouldn't.
Or I got small, short war figures mixed up.
Vaguely British.
I'm not that short, actually. Why does everyone say that? I'm quite tall for my,
Age?
being. I'm
Don't
just quite
don't
tall.
mention the age thing. She's already been bullied for being a child today.
Not again. We called it a child twice, and a peasant.
Millie, do you have a deal you'd like to offer Bill?
Oh gosh. No, I'm not poor, and I don't sleep in any stables.
She's not poor. She doesn't sleep in any stables.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you, her echo?
No, I'm just letting everybody know.
Millie, do you
Well-
like
No,
people
it goes
speaking on your
about-
behalf?
I don't think about it really, but I can speak for myself, of course. But it's a group conversation, right? That's how it works, you know, kind of, I guess.
You know, I just got a home too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you got a home? Oh, well, should I ask that? I don't know if that's impolite to ask because I wasn't supposed to answer. So.
Here in New Austin.
Oh, congratulations.
Gracias.
What
I didn't
about-
really do much.
You didn't do much to pay it?
No, I just kind of knew the right lady, I guess.
Oh,
She did all the work. Story of my life, right?
well, I don't.
From what we
Is
understand.
it?
Fuck you.
You got to admit that
I
was
wish-
at least a little bit good.
In what way? What does that
That was
mean?
maybe the best one I'm gonna get this week. So
You've done better. Both jokingly and romantically.
Ben Langston, probably not.
Mm,
Scarlett's still walking.
Speaking of romantically, you know, what's your history?
Huh?
huh? Yeah. What?
What's going on?
Where are we going with this?
Oh dear.
You know where I'm going.
What's my what?
History.
What's my history?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to.
Are you
Express
asking?
everyone
What are
this
you
way.
asking for my body count? What are you asking?
That sounds.
What does
sad.
that mean?
Oh,
You asking what my lovers? Is that what you're asking?
No, it's
Feel
yeah,
like that's
just
what you're
casual.
asking.
Is
Casual?
it someone I know?
Millie, have you ever had a conversation in your life?
Oh, now I understand where she's
dog.
going with this. Never
You know where I'm
mind.
going.
I
Bryce
was
and I are
lost.
together.
I was absolutely lost.
oh my God! Are we
trying
talking
to
about that
come.
thing with
I'm trying to figure out something and I'm not getting answers, so I'm going to the source of the problem.
What? Ask me directly, Millie. What do you want to know?
How directly?
Just ask the goddamn
Just
question.
direct as
Alright.
She's trying to figure out why her boss hates him so much.
Why,
Oh
why does-
no, it is why you think it is. Yes, it is. It is why you think it is. Yes.
But I don't know who.
Yeah, but she don't know who.
Rodriguez.
Oh, you ruined it.
All right. Yeah. Never mind. On to the next subject.
Hey, I would too. I get it.
You want to know if I was with Rodriguez?
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
did.
was.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore, though.
Nope.
It's a past thing.
Mm-hmm. Bryce and I are very happily engaged.
Oh, really? Congratulations. That's very romantic, actually.
Sure is.
Rhodes is great with setting up weddings. We've actually caused another wedding to happen with another event, which I wasn't invited to for. Sad.
Millie, we invited all of Rhodes.
I didn't get the message, I guess.
Yeah,
Oof.
I'm probably
You
a
did.
dickhead.
You did.
When?
Ooh, you did. Langston said
day
so.
of-
Ah.
The day of, you did. Just because you tried to
Ah, you waited
ignore us
till the
because you were
day
off doing
of?
crime. No, the day that we said we were doing it. She would have been the first 10 people told. She was told before Ryan was.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Plural.
I thought it wasn't.
Mr. and Mrs. Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing? Besides asking if I fucked Rodriguez?
I think that Millie wants to take Bill in.
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should fight over it after I go see the doctor because my damn horse.
Maybe we fight over it and then you see the doctor.
Maybe we don't fight over it.
Or that.
What about a drinking competition? Going shot for shot.
First one to puke goes
Your
in the
boss
cell.
does not like drinking on the job.
Mine doesn't?
Yeah.
We actually didn't discuss that subject.
But your boss
I've
ain't here
discussed
right
it with
now.
him.
Oh, right, okay. I'm not allowed to, I think.
Yeah, but your boss ain't here right now. What you don't know won't hurt him.
Yeah.
Well, you can still find out.
If anything, you're the highest roads law here.
Yeah, you're your own boss. Fuck Beckett. He's an up-top prick.
Oh, is this because of the thing?
I don't care
Oh.
that he's with Rodriguez.
Right. Of course. Anyway, Bill, how about we just take a nice ride back to Rhodes? It doesn't have to be anything. We could just chat along the way. It could be peaceful. I can give you a deal if you come with me willingly. And it wouldn't be as high as it can be, even if you made a child cry, which is one of the greatest crimes of all, really.
Bill.
The weather's nice. It's a good trip back to Rhodes.
Let me discuss it with my compatriots.
Oh, I thought we should speak for ourselves. I thought that was the message.
Oh shit, she's right.
Wow.
Ain't nobody speaking for him. You can speak with.
All right.
I mean, I ain't Sissika.
If she takes him away, we could take the other 4.
If we're shooting someone, we need to do it in the next 10 minutes. Because after that, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm with him on that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he gets out, we'll kill him.
Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna miss.
Yeah. Your call, Bill.
I mean, I got high
Billion.
velocity. I can hit Cal and
come to Rhodes.
Great.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to Mercer because I'm not communicative enough.
Well, come on, let's ride.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
My only
going-
request is you let me go see the doctor before we leave, because my fucking shoulder hurts.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's of course.
All right, I'm just going to the doctor. Don't
Bill,
worry.
you know they ain't your bosses, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, puppy. Oh, this is the doctor?
yes, the doctor.
That doesn't look very sanitary at all. In Rhodes?
Here even, because he is like under arrest at this point.
All right. Bill,
Yep.
I'm actually gonna need to ask you because you're at this point you're under arrest. And could you put your weapons, either give them to me or on your horse, and you'll get them back afterwards.
I'll put him on my horse.
All right. Perfect.
All right.
That's right.
That's right.
We're all going, not just right.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna ride
Ouch.
ahead.
This is
I'm
your
gonna put some
entourage.
things in thieves. I'll meet y'all on Roads.
All right.
I think that went well.
I feel like there was a miscommunication.
In what way?
I was saying to your husband that once she rides away with Bill, we could shoot the rest of them, and he just rode off.
Yeah.
He did say where he was going, I'll give him that much, but I did think he was going to stick around so we could shoot the rest of them.
He had about 5 minutes left in him.
Yeah. To be fair, I only got a little bit too, so We probably would have just shot them all and left you to pick up the pieces, so I get that's fair. I mean, Bill is unarmed. We could just shoot a licensed cow and call it a day.
Yeah, but I'm pretty proud of her. I don't want to put a damper on it.
Fair enough. At least we know where to find Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce and Sweet went to Thieves riding ahead, right?
Yeah, they said they had to drop some things off.
If the groups get split, what do you say we bring in Bryce then?
Absolutely.
Oh, wolves. I see why we're going faster now.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Bill unarmed.
That would be a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Does she?
She doesn't. No, we
Cookies. Yes,
we bake some bread every morning sometimes. Not every morning.
Oh, I bet you do bake bread.
We each have our own bunk bed actually.
That's so cute.
Are they right next to each
It's really
other?
fun.
Mysteriously always.
She likes to sleep in the top bunk bed.
And right next to each other with their hand held.
It's within hand-holding distance, but we're not hand-holding because that doesn't sleep very comfortably, I guess. She's the best roommate.
I feel like the tense moments might be done for the day,
What's that
chat.
It does? Because of the hand-holding.
Yeah.
I've not had a lot of experience there, I guess. Not that I haven't had any experience anyway. Weather's pretty nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fog
Not
lifted
raining.
because we ain't chasing Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that like an ominous sign?
Yeah,
Pretty
if it's
typical
foggy, that
sign.
means Jesse's suite is somewhere nearby.
On the run, usually.
On the run, yes.
Oh. It's kind of like like magic.
Kind of.
Evil magic.
Evil magic, like voodoo.
Hoodoo?
Someone should look into that. Talk to a lady in Saint Denis.
I'm not allowed to talk to the ladies in Saint Denis about evil magic anymore.
Why? What have you done?
Shouldn't talk about evil magic. That's bad.
It makes my bosses nervous. The idea that I'm doing some kinds of evil magic.
Your boss that I kind of insulted accidentally.
What did you
Which
do?
one?
I asked if she was an orphan.
Oh, Winona?
Oh, you mean that's my
No.
boss?
Oh, your
Valentine?
boss then.
Not my boss.
I thought you had the
Unless
same
you
boss.
did you ask Hans if he was an orphan on account of you asking people
No,
if
not
they had
Hans.
small feet?
No, that wasn't. I think it was Marlo. That was her name.
Oh, well, yeah, she's probably haunting you right now.
Yes.
She was
It was-
absolutely an orphan.
Yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm.
And then she didn't have small feet, so then I just asked a really rude question and made her think about probably not a very nice path. Ugh.
And now she's
Not my
dead.
best moment. Yeah, no, she's dead.
That's
Yikes.
awkward.
It's sad.
'Cause you
More
can-
than awkward.
Well, it's awkward because you can never fix that situation now.
It's okay. I'm sure she let it go. I used to ask her all kinds of weird shit.
I also can't make it worse.
I
Fair.
don't want to fathom the things that you would probably say, Posey.
I'm learning a lot from Posey
Generally-
today.
lots of things. I say lots of things. Not all of them I mean to say. Marlo and I spent a lot of time together during Owen's era.
But your roommates?
No, we were not roommates. I had a different roommate, but he wasn't my roommate. You know what I'm saying?
He was her
I don't
cultist
know.
lover.
What does that mean? Oh? You're in love with a cultist?
I mean, the man built a shrine. Only cultists build shrines, as far as I'm aware.
It was a good shrine, though.
You live such interesting lives.
Not really.
Oh.
I don't know. I think that sometimes you just meet interesting people.
Oh.
Ooh, this horse. That's gonna take a lot of extra training. Oh no.
God, it's a long fucking way to roads.
It
That's
really
what
is. You went
happens when
quite
you
far.
run all the way to Armadillo.
I didn't run anywhere. I don't know. I strolled into Armadillo.
After you yelled at Ty during your date.
And you did not stroll, mister. You got all the way to Sondini and back, surely. Or have you just
No.
abandoned your poor horse there in the middle of the railway tracks?
Al Capone will be fine. He'll be
You
fine.
left him in a goddamn railway line at a busy junction of a city.
Yeah, but he's definitely.
He is goddamn splattered all over the 5 states now.
No, he's probably with Renee.
He's Al Capone knows how to take care of himself. He's a tough guy.
He ain't tougher than the train, and that's what you left him facing off against.
Yeah, but
you coward.
he's not that. My horse ain't that dumb, Tyrell. He definitely got off the train track. Boy, I'd hope at least.
I do like that cow horse you got there. Big cow horse fan.
I like it too. I like this one.
Al Capone is
Also,
splattered
here they
all
have
over the goddamn railway
that's
line.
cow print.
I'm a big fan of the Cobb these days. You know, after I did some pretty good barrel racing in a Cobb, I was like, oh shit. But this horse I'm training for somebody else, and just found out that it's terrified of snakes. Like, terrified. And I already quoted him how much it's going to cost for me to train this horse.
Oh, hey, what does this remind you of, Bill?
Where we ran into you the other day.
Our date last night, yeah, right here. Just this situation almost exactly, except this time there are marshals following you.
Yeah.
It was awkward
gotta
last
make sure I
night
get
when
the
there
roads-
were
the
not
roads in one
marshals
piece.
following you. That was really
Bill,
awkward.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Where, you use like a specific printer, like a printing person for your posters?
The one that I got made, Jesse made for me.
Yeah, I mean, like, you've got so many of those fucks. How many are you ordering at a time? Like 1,000?
I ordered like probably half of that, probably like 500.
Mm.
Yeah, it's real expensive.
Yeah, I bet.
Do you go to Lewis's printing shop too in Saint Denis?
I think that might be what it's called. I do go to Saint Denis to get it printed.
Yeah, Lewis's shop. That's where I go. He's really good. He's got a beautiful printing press. One of the newer ones. Not the newest, but it works.
You make that sound like you've had to print it like several times.
What was that, Bill?
I said you make it sound like you had to print that several times. You guys get a lot of new deputies up there in Rhodes?
Yes, we do. Well, first it was only Evie, but now I might be getting more.
Oh, geez. Sorry, Tyrell.
It's alright.
And actually, I should tell you about the squiggles. You know when you ride into roads, there's a sign that says roads.
Yeah.
And on the side, there's little squiggles, little swirls. And then on the poster, I put those same swirls on the side of roads. So it says Town Law Roads with squiggles. That's road squiggles. Isn't that great?
Oh my god.
I'm not allowed
That's
to
the
talk
best
about
thing
that
I've
from
ever
my own.
heard.
I know, right? Oh my god. My under chef doesn't let me talk about the squiggles anymore.
Talk about this.
That's because he's no fun.
Right, well,
To be fair,
getting
Boomer
them.
really isn't much fun. I've worked with Boomer a little bit.
he's a great man.
He's a
that's very
fabulous
good at his
man.
work.
He doesn't do fun.
You just don't know him well enough. He's really funny.
I worked with Boomer when he was a Marshal very shortly.
Oh.
Because we were both New Hanover. And I always had a good time with Boomer, but
He hardly knows anyone all the time.
I think that he forgets people.
He's just so serious, I find.
Well, you haven't spoke to him long enough then. He's actually
Maybe.
cracking a lot of jokes between his sentences.
I don't even think I've met Boomer yet.
He gets nervous gas.
Oh shit, that's awkward. God.
Yeah, that was before Romance and Roads.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
God, that's responsible for so much.
Romance and Roads really, really went
It really
beyond
worked out
everything
for
we
me.
expected. Yeah. It cost them a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
We might be throwing a second one, actually.
Oh?
And they're gonna force me to be in it. Which I'm so excited about and not nervous at all.
It's very fun. You'd enjoy it.
Yeah, alright.
You don't have to do much work at all. You can even write down your questions real early, so then you don't have to think about them on the spot.
Yeah, I said maybe I'm gonna be one of the people that goes in to answer the questions for singles.
Ooh.
Maybe I'm more comfortable doing that if I have to do it at all. But I still have to discuss that.
Gotta be confident, Millie. Just gotta be confident.
I am super confident, so confident. Really romantic. Woohoo!
You sound it.
Thanks. Maybe Gwendolyn's gonna be in it again. That would be fun. Together.
Didn't she blow
My
off her
roommate?
last date?
No, he. Listen, she got a
Did
date.
they go on the date?
He
I thought she
telegrammed
really
her.
didn't want to.
Oh, she wanted to, and then he got arrested
Yes, almost right away. Yes.
right away,
Yeah.
and then
Oh.
they
He almost
telegrammed.
killed a man.
Who was her
Yes.
date?
Nathaniel. From Greenwood.
She was really
Oh,
disappointed,
the
really sad
deputy.
about it still. Tough for her to talk about, honestly.
Oh dear.
I felt bad for her.
Well, she looked at him and she said, "Oh no, you're a ginger." Oh, I
Oh,
wasn't sure
shit.
she was all that into it.
No, she had she was into it afterward,
That's
but
kind of
then
brutal, but fair enough,
Yeah.
I guess.
guess we should have warned people for their hair colors.
Probably should have made them take their hat off at some point or something.
Well, they couldn't see them only
Oh,
until
is
the
that
end.
how it worked? Okay.
You weren't there.
No.
It was really fun. You should come to the next one. You should join it.
Yeah, and I wasn't supposed to know that Langston was Langston. He was using a voice.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then I figured it out.
And you still
Wait,
went
you
along
knew?
with it.
Hmm
How'd
At the
you-
very end, I
How'd you
figured
figure it out? What was the giveaway? What was his tale?
it out. When he was mad at me because I hadn't done my paperwork.
Right.
That'll do it.
Yeah, he made a dig at me about paperwork that I was supposed to get done that I had not done.
But people were saying it was a joke marriage.
Paperwork's probably not that important.
I feel that if it was a joke marriage,
It's really gone too far now.
it's gone really too far.
Right. Yeah, people were saying that at first it was a joke marriage, and then it got you actually liked each other, started liking each other. Because that explains why when I asked Langston if he loved you, he didn't say yes.
I don't know that you're meant to say that out loud, Millie.
I wasn't?
You might have made it awkward now.
Really? Did I?
Um,
Oh. I might have. Whoops.
Well,
well,
it's
what
nice
about-
knowing
When
Langston.
did he say it?
Wait, why? Anyway, we're here in Rhodes. There's the squiggles. That's
Yeah, I've
fun
seen
to
the
look at.
squiggles.
Uh-huh.
Really busy now.
Jesus
Let's get to
Christ.
the office. Oh, sorry. My bad. Oops.
Millie, when was this conversation?
I'm really busy right now. I gotta really take this build to his inside.
Yeah, let me
Yep.
hitch my horse up.
I'll hitch up too.
Get my damn hat off my horse.
Right, gotta go inside then. Not, but I still have to. It's the law. It's the rules.
All
Ready?
right, put the damn cuffs on.
Alright, please face away from me then. Thank you.
Those are two just rode in. There's 4 of them out there now.
I'm going to search you for a moment. To see if you have any weapons on you that might harm me.
So I'm gonna leave. Are you gonna just stay here until you get an answer out of her?
Mhm.
I figured
Yeah.
as much. Okay.
Looks good. Well, you're under arrest
I need
for
to decide if I have to shoot Langston or not.
You could just shoot him
Battery
anyway. That'd be fun.
and 2 counts of pickpocketing.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your mugshot for a moment. If you want to stand up. I'm gonna take your picture. Let me get the camera.
How goes it?
I'll make sure it looks nice. Oh, thank you so much.
Makes it a little easier.
Probably need to get his hat off.
Would you mind removing your hat, or I can do it for you, really?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What if they got any crates in the lumber bag?
Thank you.
Oh, damn, I
The
don't
better
have.
one.
I don't have pomade in my hair. God damn it.
It looks nice, rather. Anyway,
Mullets looked better, I gotta
Honestly.
say, Bill. Honestly. It's
Oh.
not your best look.
I don't think you look too bad, really. That's just my opinion. All right, and can I see your identification, please?
Yeah, it should
Langston
be my
told me
saddle.
there's a body somewhere outside of Blue Water Marsh, so I'm gonna go check that out and get back to Saint Denis as quick as I can. Y'all be
Sorry,
safe.
Millie, try again. I was walking too close to you.
Have fun. Be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Don't blame the deputy, Posey.
If you wouldn't mind coming inside this.
Here, let me. There you go. Can you get him?
Well done.
No, I got some tamales on me.
Enjoy the wait.
Enjoy the swamp.
They're good. You should never eat them.
Till next time, sweet.
Till next time.
Congratulations. I hope you're right, and this one is right.
It is.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time you've said that, would it? Sometimes these things stick, I guess. Alright, I gotta go find this body, and then we're done for the day, chat. And I'm also now deeply suspicious, given what Elias and Bill were just saying about bodies. Feeding them to gators, aka doing what the advice on Millie's poster suggests. Wow, it's getting so dark at night, so early these days. Wagon tracks continue. Where? buddy. Oh, I can. Okay. I can't find the body. Alright, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I enjoyed the tense moments that we had facing those dastardly coyotes. I hope you all had fun. I probably won't see you tomorrow, but I will see you again on Friday at some point. So thank you so much. I'm gonna log here and just racing to get Ty back home, so nothing exciting. I love you all. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Alright? Thank you all. Bye-bye now.